I am Officer Simone Burris. That's SamoneBurris. I'm the Public Information Officer with the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department. So just before 6:30 this morning, IMPD Southwest District officers were dispatched to the 7100 block of Pluto Drive, reference a person shot. When officers arrived, they located what is believed to be an adult male who had injuries consistent with a gunshot wound or wounds. Wayne Township medics responded to this scene and unfortunately pronounced that individual deceased here at the scene. Our homicide detectives have responded to begin their investigation. IMPD's Victims Assistance as well as the Chaplain's Office will respond as well to provide additional resources to the community and anyone involved or affected by this incident. Currently, preliminary information leads detectives to believe that all individuals are known at this time, and IMPD is not currently looking for any additional individual. We do have one person detained who still needs to speak with our detectives regarding their role in this incident. The scene is safe at this time. The community can go to work, go to school. Our detectives are on scene and our officers are on scene to assist with anyone who needs to get out of this area.
There's a lot of young people that I've seen kind of walking around talking with you guys. Is everyone involved here an adult, or are there juveniles that could possibly be involved in this?
Possibly.
Is that the other, obviously the person that has died is an adult, but are we talking about possibly the suspect or other people involved could be kids?
Could be. That's something that our detectives are going to gather from their interviews to get that information so that we know for sure exactly what that person's or that individual's role is.
Do you know anything about what led up to the shooting?
I do not know that preliminary information about what was occurring at this time. Our investigators as well as our officers in the area are currently speaking with residents that are actually talking to the police this morning. So we want to say thank you to our community members who continue to speak with us at scenes, contact our homicide office, as well as contact 262 TIPS to get us that information to help us solve incidents like this and obtain that pertinent information that we need.
And was that person shot inside or outside?
The person is outside of the location in the grass.
There's a woman that stopped us. Her car was broken into, and police came up and told her that they think they might be able to get back whatever she was looking for and showed her a photo. Were there break-ins related to this? Do we think this car break-in is related to what happened here?
So that's something that we're looking to try to see if that is related to this incident at this time. I don't have that information to connect it to this incident at this time, but our investigators are on scene and they will do a deep dive into that information.
Yeah, there was also a crash that happened.
Unrelated. Unrelated crash.
Kind of creating a headache for a lot of folks trying to get around this and then outside.
Absolutely. So as you can see, Pluto Drive is currently blocked off, and it will be blocked off for some time, several hours, of course. So we're asking anyone within this residential neighborhood and area to please get another route, locate another route, try to avoid the area if at all possible. Again, this area is safe. We're not looking for anyone. So they can try to find another route within the residential area. The crash that happened is just to the west of this incident. I'm not sure the name of that street, but that accident is currently being investigated as well by our officers. So that's going to cause additional delays with getting to work or buses getting to the children to pick them up for school.
And you have a lot of houses that are kind of marked off here with the crime tape. I know you said the shooting happened outside of a home. Were there any other homes damaged in that shooting? Any broken windows, bullets, or anything that you found around here?
Preliminary information at this time, it's only one house that has been damaged at this time. We're still trying to figure out how that occurred and why it occurred.
Do you know, are you able to say if the person who shot the victim, was he inside or outside of the home when he fired that round?
That's what our detectives are working through right now so that we can get the most accurate information about what took place. So our detectives won't know that information until they actually speak to the individual that we have detained.
Have you been able to connect anyone involved in this to the house where you believed it happened?
We believe we have the homeowners identified at this time, and they are currently being transported to our homicide office to speak to our detectives.
Okay, can you say that somebody might have been breaking in the car?
I cannot connect that to this incident at this time. Again, our investigators are going to do a deep dive into that information to see if there's any link. But right now, we're still in the very early stages of this investigation. Again, I want to say thank you to our community who continues to give officers and detectives all the information that they have. No information is too small or irrelevant. Our investigators and detectives can utilize everything just to make sure that we are getting it right.
How many people do you think were involved in this? I know one person has been arrested. Is it possible that more could be arrested once you talk to them?
So one is detained at this time, not arrested currently. So one has been detained, and the individual who is deceased. So that's 2 individuals that are currently involved at this time. We are unsure, or we don't know if there are additional people as far as homeowners or anything that were also a part of this. But again, our investigators are going to do a deep dive to ensure we have the correct person detained, and we also know their role and what they played in this role. And we also want to make sure that we get the correct information so that when we present this information to the prosecutor's office, it is complete.
The house where it happened, was there a doorbell camera?
There are several doorbell cameras within this area. Our homicide detectives, again, as well as our officers, they're going to try to get our community to come forward, talk to us, get us that footage, get us that information. We're asking anyone who may not have been home, but who has a doorbell camera, please check your doorbell camera to see if there's anything that happened on your doorbell camera between, I want to say 4 and maybe 6 o'clock this morning. So, and that's just a rough estimate. If you see anything outside of the normal, we're asking you to get that information to us as fast as possible.
Officer Burris, anything else you'd like to add that we haven't asked you?
These incidents are tragic. Our community is waking up to a life loss within the residential area. Children are headed off to school this morning. So this is something that they have to see, a crime scene. And I will say time and time again, it's not normal. It's not okay. This is not something that our community should have to experience at this rate. We want to ensure that our community is working together and ensuring that our youth, ensuring that our community members know how to resolve, whether it's conflict, whether it's incidents where you're unsure what to do. We're asking you to call us first before you make a decision to take a life or to take matters into your own hands. Contact the police. Contact 911. Get us into the area. We can help you resolve any incident that you are facing. We can help get you to resources that you need.
One more question.
Yes, ma'am.
How long can people expect for this to be taken?
It's going to be closed for several hours. I don't have a specific time frame, but several hours. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.